Rhode Island DMV Motorcycle Practice Test. Question 1. When should you take your feet off the foot pegs and skim them on the surface of the road? A. When riding in a parking lot. B. When crossing railroad tracks. C. When riding on metal grating. D. When riding on ice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. To maintain balance and safety, skim the surface of the road with your feet when riding on ice. If the motorcycle starts to slip, you can steady it with your feet. Question 2. At a controlled intersection, how can you know that another driver had seen you? A. Make eye contact with the driver. B. Beep your horn to get their attention. C. Wave at the driver. D. You can never know that another driver had seen you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Even if another driver makes eye contact with you, you can never know for sure that they have seen you. Always proceed with caution. Question 3. What does the SIPDE driver judgment acronym stand for? A. Scan, identify, predict, decide, execute. B. C. Identify, predict, decide, examine. C. Scan, identify, proceed, direct, execute. D. C. Identify, proceed, direct, examine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. SIPDE stands for scan, identify, predict, decide, execute. Question 4. Increasing the throttle through a turn will. A. Help stabilize the motorcycle. B. Cause the motorcycle to tip over. C. Help the motorcycle slow down. D. Cause the motorcycle to slip.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. Rolling on the throttle through a turn will help stabilize the motorcycle. Question 5. When scanning the road for hazards, how far ahead should you be looking? A. 5 seconds. B. 40 feet. C. 20 feet. D. 12 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When scanning the road, look 12 seconds ahead for hazards and potential dangers. Question 6. When riding through a turn, you should turn. A. Your head and shoulders. B. Your head only. C. Your whole upper body. D. All of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. When riding through a turn, move your head only. Moving your shoulders or upper body may turn the motorcycle more than you want to. Question 7. If you brake hard on a straightaway and your rear wheel locks. A. Pull the engine kill switch. B. Keep the rear wheel locked until stopped. C. Release the brake and only use the front brake. D. Release all brakes and coast to a stop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. If you accidentally lock the rear brake on a good traction surface, keep it locked until you have completely stopped. Even with a locked rear wheel, you can control the motorcycle on a straightaway if it is upright and going in a straight line. Question 8. When it starts to rain, what lane position can be hazardous? A. Left. B. Right and center. C. Left and right. D. Center.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When it starts to rain, the center lane can be hazardous because of the oil and fluid buildup. It is safest to ride in the tracks of other drivers. Question 9. While riding a motorcycle, you should position your feet. A. Hovering just above the ground. B. Firmly on the foot pegs. C. All these answers are correct. D. With your toes pointed downward.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. While riding a motorcycle, you should position your feet firmly on the foot pegs. Pointing them down could cause them to catch on something. Question 10. Before pulling off the road, it is important to check A. The traffic in front of you. B. If it is a designated pull-off area. C. If the surface is safe to ride on. D. If your lights are working.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. Before pulling off the road, it is important to check the surface to see if it is safe to ride on. Motorcycles require a firm surface with a lot of traction. Question 11. The front brake is operated by A. The right-hand lever. B. The foot pedal. C. The left-hand lever. D. The left foot lever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. The front brake is operated by the right-hand lever. The left lever is the clutch. The foot pedal is for the rear brake, and the left foot lever is for the gear shifter. Question 12. Maximum straight line braking is achieved by A. Applying both brakes until the wheels lock. B. Applying only the front brake. C. Pulling in the clutch. D. Applying both brakes without locking the wheels.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Maximum straight line braking is achieved by applying both brakes without locking the wheels. Question 13. You should adjust your side mirrors. A. Before starting your motorcycle. B. Before mounting your motorcycle. C. At a designated service center. D. While riding your motorcycle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. You should adjust your side mirrors before starting your motorcycle but after mounting the motorcycle. Question 14. When at an intersection, you must especially watch for A. People trying to share your lane. B. Irregular traffic signals. C. Rows of parked cars. D. Cars turning left in front of you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When at an intersection, you must watch for cars turning left in front of you. They often do not see oncoming motorcycles. Question 15. The press step of turning means that you press A. The handle grip of the direction in which you are turning. B. Your feet on the foot pegs. C. The front or rear brake. D. The clutch lever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. The press step of turning means that you press the handle grip of the direction in which you are turning. Question 16. Your body can be affected by alcohol after as little as, fill in the blank, drink S. A2. B1. C4. D6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Your body can be affected by alcohol after as little as 1 drink. There is no safe amount of alcohol to consume. Question 17. You should flash your brake light when A. The speed limit changes. B. You slow down in rural areas. C. You slow down where others might not expect it. D. You are going to turn left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. When you slow down where others might not expect it, warn the driver behind you by flashing your brake light. Question 18. When carrying a passenger, your motorcycle will A. Respond the same as without a passenger. B. Respond slower than normal. C. Easily tip over. D. Respond quicker than normal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. When carrying a passenger, your motorcycle will be heavier and will respond slower than normal. Question 19. Cars are most likely to try and share your lane when A. They want to pass you. B. You are riding on a multi-lane highway. C. You are in the left of the lane position. D. They know you are a beginner rider.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. Cars are most likely to try and share your lane when they want to pass you. Choose the center of the lane position to discourage them from trying to share your lane. Question 20. What are the 4 steps to making a proper turn? A. Slow, press, look, roll. B. Look, press, roll, slow. C. Slow, look, press, roll. D. Press, look, slow, roll.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. To make a proper turn, you should slow your speed, look where you want to go, press lean in the direction of the turn, and roll the throttle. Question 21. The most effective braking method is to A. Use the front brake only. B. Use the rear brake only. C. Alternate between the rear brake and front brake. D. Use the front and rear brake at the same time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. The most effective braking method is to use the front and rear brake at the same time. Question 22. The positions within a lane that are available to a motorcycle are A. Left, center, and right. B. 1, 2, 3, and 4. C. Center only. D. Left and right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. In each lane of traffic, there are 3 positions available to a motorcycle: left, right, and center. Question 23. If there are hazards on your left, what lane position should you ride in? A. 3. B. 2. C. 1 or 2. D. 2 or 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If there are hazards on your left, you should ride in lane position 2 or 3. Question 24. Motorcyclists may find it challenging to maintain safe control on surfaces with poor traction such as A. Lane markings, steel plates, and manhole covers. B. Mud, leaves, snow, and ice. C. Wet pavement and gravel roads. D. All of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Motorcyclists may find it challenging to maintain safe control on surfaces with poor traction such as 1. Wet pavement, particularly just after it starts to rain and before surface oil washes to the side of the road. 2. Gravel roads or where sand and gravel collect. 3. Mud, leaves, snow, and ice. 4. Lane markings, steel plates, and manhole covers, especially when wet. Question 25. When riding in a group, motorcyclists should ride A. in pairs, B. in single file, C. in a staggered formation, D. in an alternate formation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. When riding in a group, motorcycles should ride in a staggered formation. It keeps the group together while still maintaining a space cushion. Question 26. All of the following are part of the upshifting process except A. Gently apply the front brake while adjusting the throttle. B. Lift the shift lever as far as it will go. C. Roll off the throttle as you squeeze the clutch. D. Ease out of the clutch and adjust the throttle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. The correct upshift procedure is to 1. Roll off the throttle as you squeeze the clutch, 2. Lift the shift lever as far as it will go, and 3. Ease out of the clutch and adjust the throttle. You do not need to apply the brake. Question 27. Which of the following helps avoid fatigue while riding? A. Taking frequent rest breaks. B. Protecting yourself from the elements. C. Limiting your daily driving distance. D. All of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Protecting yourself from the elements by wearing proper gear, taking frequent rest breaks, and limiting your daily driving distance all help to combat fatigue while riding. Question 28. How does carrying a passenger affect a motorcyclist? A. Stopping distance is increased. B. Balance is more difficult. C. Maneuverability is reduced. D. All of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Carrying a passenger complicates a motorcyclist's task. Balance is more difficult, stopping distance is increased, and maneuverability is reduced. Question 29. In which of these situations would you use the engine cutoff switch? A. When you need to avoid slipping on slippery surfaces. B. When being followed by a tailgater. C. When you need to stop quickly. D. When your throttle is stuck.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. You use the engine cutoff switch when you believe the throttle is stuck, and you have not been able to loosen it. Question 30. most motorcycle crashes happen? A. On gravel roads. B. On short trips. C. On long trips. D. In parking lots.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Most motorcycle crashes happen on short trips. Question 31. If you suspect the driver ahead of you does not know you are behind his or her vehicle, you should A. Increase your following distance to 5 seconds. B. Decrease your speed and ride in the left lane position. C. Try to pass the vehicle as soon as possible. D. Move into the center lane position to increase your visibility.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If you suspect that the driver ahead of you does not know you are behind his or her vehicle, you should ride in the center lane position. This position makes you most visible in the driver's rearview mirror, which is the mirror that drivers check most often. Question 32. Choosing the best lane position helps you to A. Stay out of blind spots. B. Avoid road hazards. C. Communicate what you plan to do. D. All these answers are correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Choosing the best lane position helps you to stay out of blind spots, avoid road hazards, and communicate what your next move will be. Question 33. If you have a blood alcohol concentration of, fill in the blank, or above, you are considered intoxicated. A. 0.05%. B. 0.09%. C. 0.01%. D. 0.08%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If you have a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08% or above, you are considered intoxicated. Question 34. When should you use both front and rear brakes to stop? A. Never at the same time. B. On hills and curves. C. At all times, unless you have a flat tire. D. In emergencies only.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. You should use both front and rear brakes to stop at all times. Both brakes are the most effective way to stop. If you know which tire is flat, gradually apply the other brake. Question 35. Which of the following is acceptable to wear on a motorcycle as protective clothing? A. Sturdy jacket, boots, and gloves. B. Jeans, t-shirt, and a helmet. C. Gloves, bright shoes, and a denim jacket. D. Boots, shorts, and a leather jacket.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. While riding a motorcycle, you should wear a sturdy jacket, boots, and gloves. Even when it is hot, it is important to protect yourself in case of an accident or collision. Question 36. A benefit of riding in the center lane position is it? A. Prevents others from sharing your lane. B. Keeps you hidden from other drivers. C. Allows you to turn easily. D. Helps you maintain a consistent speed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. A benefit of riding in the center lane position is it discourages other drivers and riders from trying to share your lane space. Motorcycles require a full lane width to operate safely. Question 37. The best way to combat fatigue while riding is to A. Stop at least every 2 hours. B. Consume lots of water. C. Avoid wearing a helmet. D. Drink energy drinks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. The best way to combat fatigue while riding is to stop at least every 2 hours. Question 38. For most effective steering while riding a motorcycle, your hands should be positioned A. With elbows locked. B. At or below elbow height. C. Below your elbows. D. Above your elbows.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. For most effective steering while riding, your hands should be positioned at or below elbow height. Question 39. Help other vehicles notice that you are slowing down by A. Beeping your horn. B. Using signal lights. C. Flashing your brake light. D. Swerving from side to side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. Help other vehicles notice you are slowing down by flashing your brake light. This should especially be used when slowing quickly or at unusual areas. Question 40. You ride safely on slippery surfaces by A. Holding in the clutch. B. Maintaining or increasing your speed. C. Avoiding sudden moves. D. Leaning back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. You can ride safely on slippery surfaces by slowing down and avoiding sudden moves. They may result in loss of control of the motorcycle. Question 41. You can be sure another driver will yield to you when A. You are legally entitled to the right-of-way. B. You can never be sure a driver will yield to you. C. They make eye contact with you. D. They are beginning to slow down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. You can never be sure a driver will yield to you, even if a driver makes eye contact with you or appears to be slowing down. Question 42. When being passed by another vehicle, you must be alert for A. Blasts of wind. B. Things being thrown from the vehicle. C. Extended side mirrors. D. All of these things.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When being passed by another vehicle, you must be alert for things thrown from the vehicle, extended side mirrors, and blasts of wind from large vehicles. Question 43. If you can't avoid riding on a slippery surface, how should you proceed? A. Travel as slowly as possible and let your feet skim the surface. B. Stay relaxed and maintain speed. C. Walk your motorcycle across it. D. Ride in the most slippery part of the lane.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. If you can't avoid riding on a slippery surface, proceed by traveling as slowly as possible and letting your feet skim the surface. This will help steady the motorcycle if it begins to tip over. Question 44. A wobble is likely to be made worse by A. Unpaved roads. B. Closing the throttle gradually. C. Riding beside another vehicle. D. Trying to accelerate out of it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. A wobble is likely to be made worse by trying to accelerate out of it. Instead, close the throttle gradually. Question 45. If your motorcycle starts to wobble, your best course of action is to A. Close the throttle gradually. B. Grip the handlebars tightly and fight the wobble. C. Apply the brakes quickly. D. Accelerate out of the wobble.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. If the motorcycle starts to wobble, close the throttle gradually. Fighting the wobble, accelerating, or applying the brakes quickly can make it worse. Question 46. How can you avoid riding in the blind spot of another vehicle? A. Ride at the same speed as vehicles you are beside. B. Ride faster than the speed limit. C. Find a place without traffic on either side. D. Only ride in the left of the lane position.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. You can avoid riding in the blind spot of another vehicle by adjusting your speed, so you have a place without traffic on either side. Question 47. Pavement is likely to be slippery. A. On multi-lane roads. B. In rural areas. C. On a windy day. D. Soon after it has started to rain.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Pavement is likely to be slippery soon after it has started to rain. This is because oil and other fluids that have built up are washing off the pavement. Question 48. If you are riding over an obstacle on the road, the best way to absorb shock is to A. Avoid using the brakes. B. Raise off the seat. C. Increase your speed to minimize bumps. D. Lean back as far as possible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. If you are riding over an obstacle on the road, the best way to absorb shock is to raise off the seat and let your knees and elbows absorb the shock. Question 49. When packing your motorcycle, you should pack heavier items. A. On the handlebars. B. In front of a tag bag. C. On the sissy bar. D. In a backpack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. When packing your motorcycle, you should pack heavier items in front of a tag bag. This helps maintain the balance of the motorcycle. Question 50. The tires on your motorcycle should be checked. A. Once a week. B. Once a month. C. At the start of every season. D. Every time you ride.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. You should check the tires on your motorcycle every time you ride. A tire problem can be a lot more hazardous for a motorcycle rider than a car.
Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and share.